Well, hello everybody, I am JayLeonardJ. Today we're going to be checking out the Seabee by Beetronics. Oh my goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a feature-packed pedal here on the bench today from one of my favorite companies out there. It's Beetronics. It's called the Seabee, and it does lots and lots of stuff. At its heart, it's a chorus pedal. It has two different kind of modes, this harmonic chorus thing, which I've never really played with before, and just kind of a straight-up chorus. You have this ramp feature that lets you ramp between different depths and do different arpeggios and all kinds of crazy creative stuff, as well as presets, external outs, all the candy, all the fun stuff. Now, plugging into this thing, I'm going to tell you there's some really, really cool sounds. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to, instead of like give you an instruction on what this thing does, because this place could really just go to the stratosphere of sounds, I'm actually going to, there's two different modes. There's a harmonic chorus and a chorus, and each mode has three different settings. So there's kind of 6 different places you could really start experimenting. So I'm going to give you one really cool sound with all 6 of the little built-in settings here. I'm going to do it with this Harmony Comet. I feel like playing that guitar today, as well as a Bad Cat Hot Cat. Oh my goodness, let's plug this thing in, have ourselves some fun. Well, we are all wired up and ready to rock and roll. This pedal is very powerful because it's an all analog signal path that is controlled digitally. So we could use that modern digital technology to manipulate our analog sound in some really, really unique ways. But let's start off simple. So we have 2 modes. Harmo and chorus. We're going to go with the chorus sound, and then each of these 2 modes has 3 sub modes. Right now I'm in the chorus roto mode, and that's going to give us that chorus sound. I dialed in something bright with a touch of feedback, so we're actually feedbacking a little of that sound into itself. Makes it a little bit spicier. Let's hear what we got. This is the guitar on its own. And then here is the Seabee. Lovely, lovely. Now with the roto setting, with the chorus, we can actually go between 2 different speeds and depth settings. And the way we get between the 2 is with this knob, or this little push button over here. This is our ramp knob, and there's the speed for it. It's gonna take us from one setting to another, and there's different ways we can do it. We can have it go like up, and then when I let go, it comes back down gentle. I could have it come up and come down quick, or I could just have it go up and stay at that second one. And that's how I have it right now. When I hold on to this, it'll go to my next setting, which is kind of a faster chorus. So this is what I have now. Well, this is where things start getting really, really funky. We have a Harmo mode. With Harmo, it's like a chorus where, where a chorus is like a vibrato, it has like these little pitch variations. Our Harmo is actually getting specific intervals in those pitch variations. So we can get some really neat ring modulatory kind of crazy tones. So I'm in Harmo Dual. That's 2 sets of intervals and speeds that we can play with. Here's the 2 I picked. All right, here's a really cool setting for all of you. We're back in chorus, and you can tell I'm in the depth setting. What that's gonna do is when I trigger my expression pedal or my little foot switch over here, I'm gonna get my depth from 0 to whatever number I want. So I could really swell in my chorus effects. So what I did is I actually got rid of my dry tone, so I'm actually swelling in a vibrato, and I got a really fast vibrato going on, and I hooked up this little foot switch over here. So when I don't have anything pressed, it's gonna be just dry, no depth, and then when I press it on, I'm gonna get lots of vibrato. For our next sound, we're back in Harmo mode, and we got the arpeggio setting figured out. So instead of 1 interval to play with, we're now getting arpeggios of sound. We have 12 different harmonies to play with when it comes to intervals, and we have 12 different patterns that we're gonna display them in. Let's see what we got. For our last chorus sound, we're using the sting mode all the way here on the far right. Instead of having a rate and depth knob, we actually have 2 different delay times, and we actually pan between the 2 using the ramp, or what I'm doing here, a little expression pedal. A lot of really cool sounds found in between the 2 delay times, depending on how quick you go, depending on how slow, really vibrant stuff. Let's check this out. So to close everything off, we are in the Harmo into the random setting. That's when it's just creating random patterns for when you really want to get experimental. So let's just do this. I don't have anything planned. I'm gonna plug it in and see what we can create together. Let's go. And that is the Seabee by Beetronics. Well, that is it. That is the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe to the page if you haven't done so already. Check out the links in the description below. And if you want to hear my review on the Seabee, check it out on Patreon. That's where I do my reviews. All my other videos are here on YouTube, but the reviews are right there on Patreon. That being said, I'll see all of you soon. Take care and goodbye.